Hello everybody and welcome to NIS America USA. I'm standing here in the beautiful city of Phuket, which is in Thailand, and I just wanted to give you guys the inside story on what's going on right now. As those of you who watch the channel, you probably know that I had viral pneumonia while I was on this trip, and I've had to cut the trip short a little bit. And Nisma and I have to go home so I can recuperate. Now, I want to talk to you folks about something that's very, very important. I don't know how many of you consider using travel insurance when you go on a trip, but it's a very, very important thing to have. Now, when I first brought Nisma to the United States in 2012, I ended up getting insurance for her from a company called Allianz, which ended up covering her medical expenses if she came from Thailand and had a bad medical issue here in the United States. So while she was here, she ended up getting a really, really bad sore throat and a really bad earache. So I called them up and I said, hey, my girlfriend is sick, I need to take her to a doctor. And they were like, oh, just bring her to a doctor, send us the bill and we'll take care of it. Well, they did. So for years to come, I've been using Allianz Insurance. I've never had to use them before. But on this trip, I ended up getting really sick and I had to be hospitalized for 9 days. And the whole time I was in the hospital, I was in touch with them, and I was in touch with their global assistance department. And I was talking with this lady, Vivian, and another woman named Yoko, and they were both extremely pleasant, easy to deal with. It was just a really, really great experience. So they kept asking me, do you need to go home? Do you need to go home? Are you okay? And I just kind of was, stretching things out. And then finally I was like, I don't really feel that good. My throat, as you can hear, is still kind of raspy. And I figured, it's probably a good idea to go home. So I ended up saying, I want to go home. And they arranged for Nisma and I to have plane tickets to go back home to Arizona. And for the class that we had booked, which is pretty amazing. They were constantly checking in. I got emails constantly, so on and so forth. Now, I just want to say this. They are not paying for this endorsement. I'm just giving a shout out to you folks that I want to let you know that this is a company that stands behind you if you have a problem. Now, I'm still waiting for claims to reimburse me for my hospital bill, and we'll see how soon that comes through. But on the end of getting me home and making us whole and everything else, they've just been amazing. And like I said, Vivian and Yoko, the best. And Allianz has been great with us. We're leaving on Thursday to go home, and that's basically it. So you can keep watching the channel, and we'll be giving you updates from the airport, so on and so forth, of our trip back. And we're hoping that my health will be good again in 6 to 8 weeks, so that we'll be able to come back to Thailand and finish this trip and do some of the things that we really wanted to do. Until then, I'm Jeff with NIS America USA saying, please watch us, please like us, please share us, and hit that subscribe button down below, because we'd really like to get a few more subscribers. So until next time, bye-bye.